From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Bulldogs and the Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rafael Montero gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Settling in now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, number 1.
Ball 1. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
That's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Michael Conforto waits on deck to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Here's Matt Adams now. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the third one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strike. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Now batting, Marcus Stroman. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Catcher, Marcus Stroman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
In now, Jose Ramirez. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moves over, and that's the 3rd out. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bulldogs on top, 1-0. Ready now, Rafael Montero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rafael Montero.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12. Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lagares on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Cespedes. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across.
Leading out the fourth inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We played 4 full. The Bulldogs lead this one 3-0.
Leading out for the Bulldogs.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Marcus Stroman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now the tag is up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 22.
So digging in now, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One and 2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Eric Goodell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for New York, right fielder Nelson.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. To Cabrera for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Brandon Nimmo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off.
Please.
Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
51.
And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Shortstop.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results too quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets. Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The center fielder
digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. But he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning. Rosenthal has his sign. First pitch on its way. As Drupal Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Richard, prime time, is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Wilmer Flores.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis d'Arnaud becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Gavin Cecchini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Bulldogs lead it 3-0. Number 61 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Leading off for New York, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Center fielder number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is popped up. Number 22 is there for it. And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen.
Felipe Rivero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 3-0 the final score in this one today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.